Well, hello out there in Facebook land. It's Diane Hockman. I'm going to do a little sharing and get this thing where it needs to be, and we will get things going. If you jump on, definitely say hi. Super excited. We got a great topic tonight. And if you're new to the organization, I'll explain it. And that sounds so businessy, but really it's just a bunch of people hanging out together. I guess it won't let me share from, oh no, I can share from here. Just making sure, share in group, put it all the places we need to put it. Takes me a second to do all this. So as you guys come on, I will greet you all in a moment. And if you could go ahead and like and share this sucker, I would be eternally grateful. That would be really wonderful as I get this out here. Let's see. And I know it's just going into the group now, so it'll take a second for, let's see. I might do it from my profile. But to see, I'll see who's here in just 1 second, but definitely like it and share it and help me spread the good news. And I want to start I don't want to start that. I want to share in a group. The Facebook keeps changing things on me. There we go. Wait, attraction, marketing masters. There we go. And I got more groups to share in. You guys feel free to share them wherever, you like to share things to. If you have a group yourself, this is a completely generic, I'm used to saying call, but webinar or whatever. It's not even a webinar. It's a Facebook Live. And I will say hi to you guys in just a second. One more. I'm actually hot up here. Having a real challenge lately with me and my attraction marketing masters. No, I want to put it in. Holy schmoly, I can't think of the name of the group. All right, it's good enough. We'll figure it out. So let's see who's here. Let me come back over to StreamYard. Hello. Let us see. So we got Miss Olivia, Angela, Clarence, Omega. What a great name. Maria, Senora, Greg Scott, Ginny, Delroy, Leslie, Ginny, Mr. Williams, Clarence, Susan, Diana. Hello. Thank you, Omega, for sharing. Terry, Connie, Linda, all of you guys, thank you again. If you could give me some thumbs up, give me some hearts. I'm usually not one to pander, but I want to get this thing off the ground big time, so I need your help, okay? If, David, I'm glad you liked the 4 C's last week, or whenever it was we did it. I'm so glad. I had Ray and Marie on last week. I'm solo tonight. I'm sure next week we'll have a crew back on. I just wanted to get this out. So hello, guys. Help me spread the news, and we're going to get started. So basically, if we haven't met before, my name's Diane Hockman, and I've been in the home business industry for 20 years now. And I've had all different kinds of groups and things over the years, and I've been a top affiliate and a top earner and spoken on all the stages and all this other good stuff. But I've always had a huge heart for people, their self-image. I've had a heart, which, I've been told I shouldn't have. I should just keep moving. But for the people that I know that are just really good people that haven't broken through yet. And I like to teach. And I also love great people who have broken through, who want to come back and pay it forward. And that's me. I want to pay it forward and teach what I've learned and sow into people and take the next generation, the freshman class, through. So whether you've been in the industry for just a couple weeks or whether you've been in the industry for a long time, you just haven't found that piece of code that lets you bust it wide open. I'm here to help you. Mr. Timms, hello, good evening. That was an interesting conversation we were just having. So the Society of I Am is basically an extrapolation of a group I used to run with a mentor of mine. It was called the Million Mind March. And I was working with my dear friend, Ray Williams, and we were just talking about the power of I am, the two most powerful words in the universe. And we just were kind of bantering back and forth. And I said, that's it, because I was trying to come up with a name and I had registered different domain names. I was trying to come up with a name for this thing that I wanted to start. And guys, this isn't like a project. It isn't a deal, a money-making deal or something. This is a movement. And that's why I'm asking you to help me. Listen tonight. If you were here last week or the week before and it meant something to you, please go ahead and share this right now, whether you're watching on the page. If you're in the group, you can go to the Society of I Am page, like it and do all that other good stuff and share from there. It's also on my Facebook wall, my profile. If we're not friends, reach out and let me know. I'd love to get to know you, but I need your help. This is really important to me, and I generally don't ask for a lot, and I'm asking you now. Please help me spread this, because this is the stuff, this is the nuance between being stuck and going to the moon. And each week we're going to dive into a different topic, and this is out in public. And of course, we will have some certain things that are paid, certain masterminds and groups. We just had a wonderful New Year's opening meditation with Ray Williams. He's a master hypnotist, 20-year experience hypnotist. We just finished that up for the new year, and I have to get the audio out to everybody. We just did that last night. And we'll have more things, and we'll have different, Kim, why does it say, Kim, oh, are you telling Susan to be here? Like, here's where we are? Or are you saying you are Susan? Because then I'm confused. Are you split personality, Kim? Kim, I want to have you on one night, because you're somebody who has been here through all the years and watched the evolution. So tonight, and hopefully what I encourage you to do is to go ahead and, when you get a chance, run down to Walmart or Piggly Wiggly or wherever you want. I sound like Joe, my buddy Joe. Those of you who know that is, and get a notebook and make it a special notebook for the Society of I Am. If you have ever been shaking in your shoes about talking to someone, you need this. If you have ever been afraid to do a Facebook Live because you didn't want to get on camera, you need this. If you have ever hesitated to write a piece, an article, a blog post because you didn't think it was good enough, you need this. If you have ever hesitated to say anything because you thought nobody would care, nobody would want to listen, there was no value to it. If every time somebody says you have to add value to the marketplace, you get freaked out, you need this. And if you're somebody who's cracked this code and moved past it and you want to give back, please reach out to me. I want to have you on. I want to pick a part topic of your choice if you have one that you love. Tonight, if you have a notebook, great. If not, grab a piece of paper and then get yourself a notebook this week. The topic is the power of affiliation. Okay, the power of affiliation. Now, it's taken on a whole new meaning. This terminology has taken on a whole new meaning in the last however many years, because we've all heard of affiliate marketing. Okay, and everybody wants to do well in affiliate marketing, network marketing, affiliate marketing, right? We want to make money. What does affiliation mean? Clarence, we're going to help you with that in this group, big time. He said, afraid to be criticized by others. That's where the I am comes in. See, because if you were in your I am, you wouldn't even be thinking about that. Like tonight, I'm concerned about the handful of people that will hear this message tonight and the handful of people that will hear it on the recording, okay? I have to be focused on that guy or gal. There may only be one of you, okay? I don't know who it will be, but I can't worry about whether I mess up or whether my hair's messy or whether my lipstick smears or whether my hair's sticking out, which it is, or whether I flub. because I have a message I have to deliver. And that's what we want to get you to this place. I know some of you guys think I'm so far off. You're really not. You just don't realize. We have to get you to the place where you're not concerned about the good opinion of others. You're not concerned about who you're not for. Because as my mentor always said, I'm looking for people that are looking for me. Some of you guys shared this for me because you know it's important to me. We've had a relationship, and I thank you. Some of you, you're new tonight and you don't know who the heck I am and you don't know what any of this is, and I don't blame you. I wouldn't share it either until I knew what it was. But what I know is that I'm going to teach you something tonight, and that very thing is going to be part of what's going to help me take my passion project around the world. And yes, we'll get all the fancy stuff and we'll get the graphics and we'll get to this. And it's right now, it's very homemade. And I don't care because homemade is good enough when the message is strong. So the power of affiliation, okay? The power of affiliation. Now, right now, what you have, and you may think it's nothing, but I think it's everything. You have your name. You have your brand. You might think, well, I don't have a brand. I don't have graphics. I don't have videos and images and this and that. Everybody has a brand. Okay, you have your name, and you have your brand, your entity, who you are. And that might mean that you're Johnny the tow truck driver. That might mean you're Bill the carpet layer. It might mean you're Sally the stay-at-home mom. It might mean you're Jennifer the lawyer, whatever it may be. Okay, and those things are all defined by society, something out there. Okay, usually not by us, because I would never define myself as any of those things at this moment of my life. But back then I did. I was Diane, the stay-at-home mom, right? You have your name and you have your, call it brand, call it reputation, call it integrity, call it whatever you like, okay? But that's what you have. And then there's companies out there and they have their name, their brand, and their product. And some of you guys might have your own products too, or will have your own products. They have those things, okay? And we wander around and then we decide, who am I going to affiliate with? Who am I going to affiliate with? And in fact, the Society of I Am, which I just made up, I pulled it out of my butt, right? I was hanging out with Ray and I was like, Society of I Am, that's it. I like the name and I found these pictures and stuff, right? I have the name Society of I Am in this gathering, and you have to decide after you listen to me tonight, do I want to affiliate with this group? Do I want to join the Facebook group if you're not in it? Do I want to like the fan page? Do I want to come down on Monday nights and share this information? Do I want to tell other people about it? By the way, Stephanie Fincher, shout out to you. You were the biggest sharer today. Something special coming your way. I also have your books that I owe you, so you're going to get lots of special. Several other people shared today, and I really want to thank you. You have to decide, do I want to affiliate with this group? Right? Does that make sense? Are you guys following me? Do you understand what affiliation is? By the way, you decide, I want to affiliate with the Elks Club. This is bugging me. It's my cami, but it looks like my bra's hanging out. It's bugging me. My bra's not hanging out. And if it were, I've done it before, I'll do it again. You decide, I want to affiliate with this club. I want to affiliate with these people. Alvin Timmons, I don't want to affiliate with you after our discussion. I'm kidding. I want to affiliate with this person, maybe even fall in love with them or marry them. I want to affiliate with this group. Who do I want to affiliate with? Okay, and I'm going to show you the power of this, because we think, so what? I affiliate with the PTO, or I affiliate with the Elks Club, or I affiliate with the bowling league or whatever. It's very powerful and it's very important. Because first of all, I'm going to go to business in a minute, but let's back out just into life. Who you affiliate with has a lot to do with what you think you deserve and where you think you belong. Okay. What you think you deserve and where you think you belong. Do you only affiliate with programs that are free or cheapo or those kind of like low grade programs? Do you only affiliate with high end top dollar programs? Do you only affiliate with product and customer based programs like MLMs? Or do you only affiliate with programs that are more money oriented? What do you affiliate yourself with? Because how you're seen in the marketplace is determined by what you decide to affiliate yourself with. And I'm here tonight to tell you that you actually have a choice. I used to not think so. When I got into the industry, I didn't know there was any other companies. It was that long ago. I went to a meeting. I didn't know there were any other choices. Today, with the internet, we know that there's a gazillion choices. So I want you to start to recognize I get to decide who and what I want to affiliate with. Okay. And I get to decide who and what I want affiliated with me. And people have watched me. I will kick people out of my groups and my environments. I made a post today. I said, I'm contracting right now, getting ready for a big expansion. Contracting, I'm closing ranks. I'm pulling tight in. I'm finding out who's going my way. I'm noticing who's kind of excited about my messages. It doesn't mean anybody else is bad because it's their choice if they want to affiliate with me, but I'm contracting. I'm removing people from my Facebook. I'm removing people from my list. If they're not opening my emails for a long period of time, I'm removing them. Does it make them bad? No. Am I judging them? No. I'm just contracting so that I can find the people that will help me expand. So what you want to write down is I can't go where I want to go by myself. I cannot go where I want to go by myself unless you want to maybe, and I can't even think of an example because I was going to say maybe some kind of e-commerce deal, but you can't because you're still going to have to run ads and have relationships somewhere along the line. You're still going to have suppliers. You're still going to have to, there is nowhere that you can go where you want to go without affiliating with someone and having people affiliate with you. Okay, so we have to get comfortable with this idea of affiliation. And this is different than relationships, and I'm going to explain more. So just hang tight with me because some of you might be thinking, I've heard this before. Well, maybe you have, but not this way. When we start to decide, I'd rather have 3, 5, 10 people that are going my way. I said this before on a live with you guys once recently, and contract. Then what happens is it allows you then to grow because like this society of I am, if I don't find, like I have a little council that I'm putting together. And if I don't find 10 people that are excited about my message, I got a problem. If I don't find 10 people that want to affiliate with me that are very serious about promoting this with me, then I have a problem. Okay. Kim, you have goats to affiliate with, so you can live like a hermit. The goats can't get you where you want to go, although they can get you a lot of places. The goats can give you soap and milk and whatever. Okay. Contracting in order to expand. Isn't that what we do? Like winter. Winter is a contraction. Spring is an expansion, right? When we look at water and water when it goes into different forms, when it's ice, it's tight and it's compact. And as it heats up and it gets excited, it bubbles and then it becomes steam. It expands. This is nature, okay? This is nature. So, one, I have to recognize that I have my name. See, you think you have a house and a car and a this and a that. No, what you have is your name and who you are. You have your I am. And then you have the way you are perceived, and you get to define that. Okay, your brand for intent, for business purposes. Okay. Next, we get to look out there. We get to go, well, who are these people? And what are their brands? Who is this company that I'm thinking about affiliating? See, most people just go, can I make a buck? Can I make a buck? I'll sign up. Can I make a buck? Is it free? No. Who are you affiliating with? What is their brand? What do they stand for? Because you have to decide that you want to go out there and share their message, share their good news, and or maybe you're the one who has the products. Then you need to find people that want to go out there and share your good news, that want to share your message, that want to share who you are. So, why is this so important? Well, a couple things. The only thing that we have control over is ourselves and our I am. It's the only thing we have control over. I can't control anybody else around me. I can't control what's going on in their life. I can't control how they respond to me. I can't control whether they love me or hate me. I can't control a program. I can't control a product. I can't control the FDA, the government, what's going on. I can't even control what's said on the Golden Globe Awards. I heard about that this morning. It's crazy. Okay. All I can do is control my I am. But the one thing that I know is people will judge. Okay. People will judge. And they will have perceptions based upon your affiliations. And what does that mean? It doesn't mean bad. It's not good. When I got started in the game, I immediately went to affiliate with the top people in my local area, my local meeting. I showed up early. I asked if I could set up. I asked if I could help out. I stayed late. I went to the meeting after the meeting. I performed in order to have affiliation with them. There's 500 people at the meeting. There's only 10, 20 people that really were the core that hung out. I wanted to be one of those people. By virtue of those affiliations and the way I was regarded by the people that ran everything, my prospects who entered the room saw me as much larger, as much more important, at a much higher rank than I actually had due to my affiliations. Let me describe that again because I want to make sure you guys get that because it's a trick I've used my whole career and it's been magical and I continue to use it. And some of you guys, maybe 2 or 3 of you tonight are going to catch this. When I walked into any environment, it doesn't matter where it is. I hang out at a resort here. I know all the executives. One by one, I've gotten to know all the executives. I can get anything I need. All I have to do is send a text or go on LinkedIn and message one of them and go, hey, there's a resort I hang out in Vegas. Same thing. I know all the executives here in our industry. I know all the top players. Okay. When I started, I figured out, as my mentor used to call it, who's the Elvis in the room, who's the top dog, who's the most important guy or girl. And I went and made relationship with that person and got them to embrace me and include me. I became affiliated with them. Selena, I know you're getting this. You should book a one-on-one with me because you have work to do. So I went and built affiliation with those folks. By virtue of my affiliation, my performance, because it's not just being friends, you got to perform. They put me on their stage, do a little piece of the training. By virtue of being on the stage, any prospect that I brought saw me as something more important than maybe I was at the time. Because certainly my I am was not very strong. I was a scared, broke housewife trying to figure out a way to stay home with my babies. I was not this big, bold person, but for whatever reason, I understood this power of affiliation. Fast forward, I started going to a couple of industry events, which are sacrilegious at my company. And I met some pretty big players. And at the time, it was John Fogg who wrote The Greatest Networker, and Randy Gage and Art Jonak and all these different people. And I became affiliated. I created affiliation with them, and I helped promote their books and tapes and different things. So I became known to them. I became known to them. I had affiliation with them. I also ended up meeting a young whippersnapper named Fernando Ceballos. Some of you guys know him. He runs Elite Marketing Pro. When he was just starting out, and I ended up meeting a young guy named Mike Dillard, and I ended up meeting all of these different people, and I formed affiliations with people, and I promoted them. And here's the crazy part that a lot of people don't get. I promoted them whether I was going to make a buck or not. If I agreed with their message, if I liked what they were doing, if I felt that they had something strong to offer, I didn't worry about the money. I worried about the affiliation. This is where people miss the boat. And over time, what happened is some of these people became some of the most powerful people in different spaces. And they were calling me out by name and calling me up on the phone and interviewing me and bringing me on their radio shows because of the affiliation. You guys picking this up? I know it's deep, but it's so simple. Then I ended up meeting a guy whose books and tapes I had bought. And by affiliation with him, he lifted me up and put me in front of huge audiences. He's the guy who I tip my hat to with this little organization here. He put me in front of audiences and he called me the queen. I was like a housewife. Who was I? He was calling me the queen. The next thing you know, all these people are calling me the queen. And then over time, I affiliated myself with My Lead System Pro. I affiliated myself with Eric Worre. I affiliated myself with this one, the next one, Lisa Grossman, Angel Fletcher. The story goes on and on and on. And it was through all of these affiliations that I got in front of the numbers of people that I needed to get in front of to become successful. You guys get this? Give me some feedback in the chat here, because I need to know, does this make sense? Do you need me to cover it again? And then I'm going to cover one more topic and we're going to wrap it up. Give me something. Give me a thumbs up. Give me some hearts. Give me what you talking about, Willis. Give me I'm confused. Give me I don't get it. Yes, Bridget, it's networking, but networking is a little different because networking is getting to know everybody, and I'm a good networker. I'll go to an event and get to know everybody, but affiliation is the next level. Okay, so for example, I get presents from Tony Robbins all the time. Okay, here's my Tony Robbins mastermind hat. The reason why is because I affiliated with him and Dean Graziosi, and I became a top affiliate. I got to go to their party out in Vegas, and I got to meet all of these other people. And through my affiliation with Dean and Tony, and by virtue of being one of the few people that have this hat, what started to happen is other people said, hey, would you like to affiliate with me on a business level? Would you like to come on my podcast? Would you like to represent my product? Would you like to be part of our podcast? Would you like to be part of our, what do they call those things? The telesummits. They're not called telesummits anymore, whatever they're called. Okay. Do you guys get it? Okay. I'm seeing this is different. Been there. It makes a lot of sense. What you talking about, Diane? Okay, Melissa. Jason said I was the queen. I'd like to think I still am in some little arena, in my little I am world, Jason, you know. And it's funny, Jason, because I could be out doing all of this stuff, but my heart lies here. Okay, my heart lies with these messages. My heart lies with teaching people these simple hidden orders that I learned a while ago. Okay, Elizabeth says affiliation, association, relationship. I'm confused. Okay. Elizabeth, I don't think we've met yet, have we? I think I saw you around, though. I think I saw you. Did you send me a friend request? You look familiar. We could meet. tonight, tomorrow, we can meet. We might be able to form even a relationship. I might get to know the name of your dog or something about your kids if you have them, or where you live, or how the weather is where you live, etc. Okay, there's tons of people I have a relationship with. There's thousands of people are always like, how do you know so many people? Well, over the years, you just get to know people. Wait, where did she go? Association is when I have some type of business relationship with someone. So I might be associated with Sideline. I might go to in a couple of weeks, I'm going to Biloxi, Mississippi for our organization event. And I have an association with all of those people there. We're all part of something together. Okay. Affiliation is when I'm actually engaged with a person at a higher level. I'm affiliated with My Lead System Pro. I'm affiliated with True Vision Health. I'm affiliated with Mastermind Inc. I'm affiliated. I could sit here and go through a list of all these different things I'm affiliated with. I also have affiliations with individuals. Affiliation is a connection that's more, see, because you can go to an MLM and lots of people have relationships, but not that many people are really affiliated with the leaders, that the leaders keep them close by. Okay. Affiliation is when there's some type of relationship that goes further. Now, we call it affiliate marketing because what we're doing is we're looking for people to represent us. And I guess that's really, I just answered my question. Affiliation is when you're promoting someone or something, sometimes for money, but a lot of times for the sake of the message. That's what I'm trying to do, enroll you guys and get you affiliated with me, get you affiliated with the Society of I Am. Why? Because it's good. Bridget says, but you are the queen. I love this question, but you're the queen. How does little old me get there? Bridget, how did I just explained, how did I get there? I was just a housewife who figured out who the players were and became affiliated with them, showed up early so I could hang out with them. And then they said, hey, we need someone to do the training today. Di, you want to do the product training? I was like, yeah, okay, sure. But I was prepared to do it. How did I become affiliated with Joe Schroeder, my mentor? I ended up meeting him. I sent him an email. He called me up and I was prepared because I really knew his books and tapes. I really could have a conversation with him. When he was looking to put something together, he needed a female up front. There I was. How did I become affiliated with My Lead System Pro? I sent Brian Finale an email at 2:00 in the morning and pitched him about why he needed me, a 40-something back then, 40-something-year-old female, when they were really targeting young bucks and their whole base was whatever. I became affiliated and I promoted and spoke to, and I'm going to give you the final concept in a second. I spoke to the message, and that's what made me well known. Okay. Now, let me give you the secret. Write this word down. And if you've hung around me for any period of time, you've heard me talk about it over and over. The word favor, Favor. And if you're religious or, you're into the Bible, you'll find favor in the Bible. Favor is when you affiliate yourself with someone. Okay, and I'm not going to get religious. It could be God, though. And you affiliate yourself with someone and they see you working hard and doing the do. And then one day they call you up and say, hey, can you do the Facebook Live with me and get in front of these lives usually get in front of like 2,000 people or so at this point. I want it to be a lot more. But so far, our lives have gotten like 2,000 plays. So wouldn't it be a bonus for one of you to get the call going, hey, would you come on the live with me so you can get in front of 2,000 people? Wouldn't it be a bonus? I joined a new company. They said, could you speak at our event? I got the photographs of me on the stage showing credibility. That was a bonus. That was favor. I got that because I had served the company before I was part of it. Favor, right, is when somebody sees that you have affiliated with them and you have served, and then they want to serve you back. They actually feel an obligation to do so. And I was taught this concept by a mentor who understood that I had figured out half the code. I already figured out half the code. He gave me the rest. Alvin, I'm going to eject you. This baloney, no one likes me. I don't know who I am. I'm calling you out in public. Maybe you'll never come again. I like you. Okay? So unless you're calling me a no one, a nobody, or whatever, I like you. That's why I always talk to you. Now you're a little weird kid. Okay? You're a strange cat. I'm not gonna debate you on that. But if you're gonna come onto the Society of I Am every time I do a live and go boo-hoo, nobody likes me, I'm all alone, da-da-da-da-da, well, then you should not come. There you go, contracting to expand. Or maybe you sit here and you go, you know what? I like being unusual. I like being a little offbeat. I like being different than the rest. I'm talented. I can write copy. I can do this. I can do that. Okay. And Selena says she likes you too. So there's two of us. Let's all not do a festival of we love you, Alvin. Okay. Because we don't, Alvin. Okay. I like you. I'm not going to go that far. But seriously, your I am. If your I am is I'm offbeat, I'm unusual, I'm a fringe dweller, God bless you. I'm a weirdo. Okay. He's like, I triggered her. Look, I got her to do it. Ha ha ha. Okay. This, Olivia, you're a prime example of that. What did I do? I had the opportunity to bring a couple of people to a photo shoot to be on the cover of a magazine. It's coming out very soon. I messaged a couple of people that I knew were awesome who had done a good job with our products who might be able to get there. Olivia was the one who got there, and Olivia is now being featured on the cover and probably inside of a magazine. She also is going to get some lovely pictures from a photo shoot of herself. Why? Because I gave her favor, because Angel Fletcher gave me favor and said, hey, Di, who do you know who could come? That's it. Angel said it to me because she knew I had a big enough audience to go locate some people very quickly. I put out the word to a couple of people. Olivia can make it. That, Olivia, is a prime example of favor. Favor. If you hadn't taken the products, if you hadn't done a good job, if you hadn't followed through, you wouldn't have been invited because there would be no reason to put you on the cover of a magazine. You are now cover girl, RuPaul, right? So, full circle. I am. Who am I? What do I stand for? We want to keep working on that and defining it. And it's okay that it evolves, but I want you to get really comfortable in that there are people looking for you just as you are. There's even people looking for Alvin. Of all people on earth, there's even people looking for Alvin. Okay. Who am I? What do I stand for? What is my brand? What am I all about? Okay. Who are all these other people? What do they stand for? What are they all about? Who do I want to affiliate with? People will judge you based upon who you're affiliated with. I started getting phone calls from person after person because they saw me affiliated with other people because you become part of the club. Everybody thinks it's like nepotism or something. No, it's not. It's affiliation. I hang out with Lisa Grossman because I hang out with Lisa Grossman. This one calls me and says, will you do copy or this and that? I hang out with Ray Higdon or speak at his event. I've known him for years. And somebody calls up and says, hey, you know Ray? Ray said you're great. It's affiliation. You perform and you end up on the leaderboards of a big launch. You know, I remember it was 10 years ago the other day. The first time I was on a big launch with the, big launch on the top 10 with people like Frank Kern. And I remember I started getting phone calls and friend requests from people because my name was on a list with those people. It was the affiliation that caused people to start to recognize me and contact me. And then the rest is history. P.S. And by the way, this is one of the biggest keys in network marketing for those of you that are in the game. When people know that you're at the top of the heap, they just call you up. You don't have to work really hard to recruit. People just contact you. When you're the presenter, by affiliation of being the presenter, people just reach out to you. It becomes much easier as you go down the road, but these are the secrets. I just saw one go by. How do you figure out exactly who you are, Alvin? You already know who you are, buddy. You know well, you already know. You wrote it on your Facebook wall today. Then you told me I wouldn't approve. That's who you are. Okay, great. That's who you are. So this concept which we're teaching out in public, which I'm asking you guys, you can still take the recording of this and share it. Share it with people you care about. Share it with somebody that's in your team. Maybe decide we're going to go affiliate ourselves with the top dogs, and you go out there and you affiliate for the sake of affiliation, not for the buck. I've been to Affiliate Summit East several times. And by the way, Affiliate Summit's like a big convention. Guys, why do they hold the Affiliate Summit? Because people are looking for people to affiliate with. Y'all think that you're chasing people? No, everybody's wandering around looking for the right people to affiliate with. You just position yourself differently. Position yourself differently, and people will want to affiliate with you. But where it starts is with you deciding, who do I want to affiliate with? That's why I hang out with Ray Williams. It's why I hang out with Maria. That's why I hang out with all these different people, because there are people that I want to affiliate with. Some of them because they have reams of experience to give me, some of them because I have experience to give to them, and some people because their energy is just freaking awesome, like Kim, what's your name this week? Kim Stevens, Kim Hayward. I don't know what your name is this week. I've known Kim for so long. Kim, she's just got great energy. I want to be affiliated with her. So that's it. Who are you going to affiliate with? Who are you going to hang out with? And are you affiliating with people that have this sense of wanting to give favor and the desire to lift people up? Whitman says, does that affiliation lead to being known as an authority? Again, you affiliate, you must perform in order to cause someone to want to give you favor. Okay. I showed up and I set up chairs early and I brought prospects to the meeting. They said one day somebody was out and they said, hey, Di, do you think you could do the training? I said, yes. I got up on the stage for the first time. I was affiliated with the leadership. I was performing. They gave me the shot. I did a good job because I had been working. That affiliation caused people to come into the room and see me as a leader. And I could go on and on and on and on and on throughout my history. So it's not just hanging out, because there's a lot of people that hang out with top dogs. They go to all the events. And if you go to the events for years in, years out, you get to know people. That doesn't mean you're affiliated with them. Affiliation and promoting where they're going. That's what I did with my mentor. I promoted what he was up to. In fact, the first project we did was something he wanted to do. It didn't work out. I did a lot of work on it and it didn't work out. Most people were like, oh, you wasted all that time. I did all that work and I had that relationship, and then I coaxed him around to looking at something different, and we did a different project which made my heart sing, and I became the queen. Now, will it always work that way? No, because not everybody is favor-minded, and you want to look for leaders that are looking to pull people forward, push people forward. And those are the leaders that I've always aligned with. And I've been given so much favor over the course of my career. It's not even funny. It's not even funny. So that's the concept. This video is going to be available inside of the group. You can watch it over and over and over again until you get it. Keep coming back and keep listening to it and keep thinking, who am I? What do I stand for? Who are they? What do they stand for? Who do I want to affiliate with? Do I feel proud to be affiliated with these people? Would I promote their message even if I didn't make a buck? You're going to perform. You're going to show up. You're going to do your best job. You're going to perform. And then you're going to be prepared when it's time for somebody to give you favor. Watch what happens. People are waiting for people to show up like you that want to do something. People are waiting for you. And that's what I figured out early on, is people were waiting for me. And part of the reason why I want this thing to go large right now is because I know somebody out there is waiting for me, is going to see what I've done on my own, not even knowing what I'm doing, and they're going to want to sew into this and take it to a much bigger level. I believe in this stuff. I've used it for 20 years. I'm going to use it for 20 more. I want to give it to you now. So ladies and gentlemen, we're going to wrap it up. The Society of I Am is about people that I'm going to write a code. I'm going to write a little, mantra thing or whatever. But it's about people that don't want to do the silliness anymore. They want to really go out there and serve. They want to really go out there and find their voice. This decade is going to be about your voice, not the hype, not the silliness, not all of that stuff anymore. The age of going, and taking a selfie is about to end. In fact, even Gary Vaynerchuk said, I think there's going to be an awful lot of unemployed influencers out there very, very soon. If there was ever a time to find that voice of yours and figure out who you are and who you want to affiliate with and to get that favor, it's in the next couple of years, because the marketplace is going to turn upside down. And I'm not saying that to hype you. I'm telling you because it's true. It's true. It's time. And I'm here now with all of you, and I'm looking for people. I'm looking for people that have a voice, that want to say something. I'm looking for people that want to show up. I can tell who's promoting, who's sharing, who's what. We're just getting started. I asked for a counsel. I get crickets. People say, I want to help. Crickets. Look, no criticism, just the reality. I'm looking for people that want to have their voice heard and have a platform and have a stage to practice on, so that you can go out and do whatever it is you want to do. If there's anything I can do to help you in business, you let me know. If you're not on my email list, it's at dianehockman.com. Be sure you're on it. I sent out an email. What was it, yesterday? I'm doing, a really special discounted one-on-ones. We just did the opening ceremony last week. There's going to be all kinds of different things going on. You got to be on the list. We'll set up an email list for this group. But right now, this is where we are. Homemade, how-to, scrappy, sitting here with a little Rank Maker's ring light. That's it, my computer. That's all I got. I don't have a studio. I don't have all this other stuff. And quite frankly, I'm not sure I even want one. I just want you. I want you to understand who you are and where you can go and how to get someone to give you favor so you can catapult forward. All right. I will see you guys next time. See you in the group. If you have discussion, let's put it in the group or put it here with this video. Love to hear more from you. If we're not friends on Facebook, please, please, please send me a friend request and a little note. Let me know. Clarence, you can ask me an honest question. I'm going to wrap this up. You can ask me in the group or on this after I finish up the video. All right, gang? I love you guys. I'll see you. I'm here every Monday night, barring travel or whatever. Let's do this thing. Let's take it somewhere. And remember, you can share this after it's over. It's okay to share something, even if you're not going to get something. I know it's a crazy concept, but it's true. All right. I'll see you guys later. Take care.